Hello everybody, my name is Koman and welcome to another Genius Invocation TCG video. Today we're gonna be playing Noelle OTK. The goal of this deck is to set up Raiden Burst as fast as possible, which will allow us to also get Gorou Burst and Noelle Burst as quickly as possible. Gorou obviously buffing Noelle's damage by 1, Noelle increasing her own damage on her normal attacks by 2, making it 5 damage. Potentially Forest Regalia making it 6. The reason we're not running Wolf's Gravestone or we're not running a second copy of this weapon is because we don't need it. We already have all the damage that we would need. This is more so for dice fixing, as you can pay 3 of any kind to get to Geo. Obviously the +1 damage is nice, and that's why we are running it, but you don't need a weapon. On top of that, we're running double Geo Resonance, double Inazuma Resonance, taking advantage of the fact that we are a Geo deck and we are in an Inazuma deck, in order to make sure that not only does our Raiden survive, but also we get her burst and Gorou's burst often in the same turn. Because one of the biggest problems of Raiden decks is that you can set up the burst for round 2, but when you get to round 2, you oftentimes don't have the right dice to use both her burst and the burst of another character. Inazuma Resonance helps us fix that. On top of that, we have a decent amount of draw through Chef Mao drawing us 1 food, Treasure Seeking Sealy drawing us 3 cards, Flowing Rings and Heart of Corona possibly drawing us cards, Strategize drawing us cards, and yeah, the goal is to find as much dice as possible through artifacts, through Woven, through our Arcane. I haven't lost yet, potentially on top of that. Boar Princess as well. Obviously foods for discounts. Minty Meat Rolls is the preferred one, but the others are also fine. And you pair all that together to have Noelle with a lot of buffs and a lot of dice to potentially kill your opponent on round 3. That should be enough for the deck breakdown. Let's get into the games. Game number 1, up against Emily Byrne. Emily Kinich Byrne, more specifically. I think I'm gonna hold just the draw. This is really good. There is a chance that they just kill Raiden here, but if they do it after she bursts, then I don't care. If they do it before she bursts, then it's scary. First I'm gonna draw 2. Set up the Sealy. Then put this one on her. And then just normal attack twice. The skill would be better, obviously, as it is a summon. It pairs nicely with Gorou's summon. For reactions, I could tune a card here. Should I? Maybe yeah, I should tune this one. I should absolutely skill here because it's just so good. Like, it can deal 3 damage over 3 turns. It buffs Gorou's burst damage by 1, Noelle's burst damage by 1, Raiden's burst damage by 1. So I get like, what is it? A total of 6 damage from it. It also applies a decent amount of Electro for
I got him cornered.
Gorou burst. You know, since it is also a summon. Like, Raiden's skill is just way too good. And I didn't need the food. Like, if I am gonna use the food, it's gonna be on Noelle later on. And because I have Celian, because I have 2 more turns worth of draw, until I get to that point, I probably will have an even better food, like Minty Meat Rolls, for example. Here I could even potentially triple burst with the extra dice from Wolven and the Boar Princess. So I am absolutely gonna start off with the Boar Princess, fix my dice, burst.
Torn to oblivion!
I would be surprised if they don't kill her here. Okay, that is also fine.
I got him cornered.
Detached from the world.
Ready and waiting.
I'm guessing they're just gonna burst here. There's no reason not to. I mean, skill is also nice, but... Really? Okay.
Rally!
Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have equipped him. Because he's not... Hmm? You know what, actually, everything's fine. I mean, I still should have equipped her because I am planning to swap off of him. So, that was a really bad idea, but it's fine. I'm gonna use Geo Resonance because it it's permanent, it's not just for the round, and I want to spend my dice efficiently. Next round I'm gonna have the buff from Raiden Summon from Gorou, and I'm gonna also have a weapon. I'm gonna have 2 extra dice, potentially even more from Gamblers. And yeah, I mean this should be enough to kill. I just need to deal, what is it, 21 damage. That is absolutely doable. Now unfortunately they have strictly prohibited me, but I don't think I care too much. That's 6 damage with a weapon at 7.
As a dutiful maid would.
So with Gamblers, that's 2 extra dice,
Quick!
which is enough for a normal attack.
Curtains.
So if they go on Emily here, she's dead. Kenichi is the better play.
For the Lord of the
However,
Night.
they pretty much don't have burn until the summon triggers. Oh, I forgot about the weapon. That is an extra 2 dice, and here I can use the Northern Smoke Chicken on Noelle, just to proc the strictly prohibited, get an extra dice, kill Emily with the Gamblers, and I have an
Smell
extra dice for Kenichi, but the summons would have taken him out anyway, so yeah. Boom.
Everything has a price.
Game number 2. Technically 3, because I ran into the same person as the first one. I rematched against them, and I won again. This one's up against
Stay close and you will live.
Bad Kuching. I don't know how else to describe this deck. Like, I guess bad Cookie, because like Kuching has no place in this deck. Like, she's doing nothing here. I get the idea. Like,
Shine down!
you wanna be playing a Kuching deck with the new card, and like she does a lot of swapping, and these two benefit off of swapping, but like, this isn't real.
Dissipate!
Like, there's no shot we're playing a Cookie deck that doesn't make use of the electro reactions. I mean, it does, but like, there could be literally any other character in the 3rd slot. Especially since they're not going to be swapping into her using her stiletto, but they're gonna be doing it with like a regular action. Like if they started on her and they did like stiletto, and they did like skill, then set up everything, then stiletto, like that's fine. I can see that. But yeah, as this, I just don't understand what they're trying to do. But I have seen that deck a lot, so I'm guessing Ark might have played it? I don't know, somebody has definitely played it. Some YouTuber probably. Because I've seen it like a decent amount. I guess I'll just give it to Noelle. Why not? Yeah, just draw some food. Zuma
Torn
Resonance.
to oblivion.
They're gonna hit me here, so I'm gonna draw some extra cards with Heart. I have the Minty, so I can just dump any other food because I don't like need it anymore. Or I could dump that. Or I could
Prepare
just
to move out.
play that on Noelle. But yeah, any of their characters are now in like lethal range. Yep, especially now that they went on to Kirara. Because my burst is gonna deal 4, and then an extra 1 from this, and then an extra 1 from this, which is 6. Then with the weapon it's 7, and if they go on kutzing, that's gonna be 8 because of the reaction. They do have a shield now, so that's good for them. I think I am just gonna dump a food. Yeah, 8 cards, that's fine. Oh! Vanarana, I'm guessing? There's nowhere we're just swapping. We're just swapping. I don't care about Gorou. I mean, I guess they're drawing a card off of this as well, but like, I don't care about Gorou. Why would you? Yeah, you're getting a Quicken, but you would have gotten a Quicken guaranteed next turn because of Cookie Swap as well. Like, there was no point to this. Now Kutzing is not in lethal range though, so that's good for them. That's good for them. However, my Noelle is on 12 HP, so I'm not gonna need to use the soup for defensive purposes. I'm not gonna need to use Geo Resonance. I'm pretty safe right now. Like, even if they use Stiletto to swap into her, that's not nearly enough damage to do anything, really. I'm just gonna play Minty Meat Rose.
I will protect you.
If at any point it gets scary, I could do
Our bond is strong.
Geo-Res, but currently that's not an issue. I'm gonna do this.
As a dutiful maid would.
Burst. Now my next normal attack is gonna cost 1.
Trouble.
And I'm gonna be able to play the weapon for 3, then attack for 1, get 2 dice back.
Coming through.
My normal attack costs 2, and I have 3 dice. I still have 2 discounts from Intimate Rolls. This should be very much free. Like, this is game. Like, even if they swap to... They don't swap to Kutzing? They're gonna give me the extra Gambler's Pro?
I'll be. Am I?
I mean, I'm absolutely not complaining, but like... Yeah, they just died to normal attack into summons. I don't need to do anything else. Even though I could've. GG's. Game number 3. Going up against... I'm not quite sure, actually. I'm guessing it's like a Zhangling Burst kind of deal.
The
Like
campaign begins.
Zhangling Burst with the summon on field No, but the summon wouldn't react with Eula. But I was gonna guess it's like a Jangling burst into Eula burst thing, but like, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. That is the preferred choice right now.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, now that we're in what seems to be an easier matchup. Never mind. But I mean, it still counts. What seems now that we're in what seems to be an easier matchup. Wait a second. No. But and now that you've seen what the deck does, so I don't need to explain much more. It's yep time. Which is to say, I just want to talk really quickly about my... Okay, you're gonna swap me off? Really? That's just annoying. Like, that's not even good for you. But cool. Honestly, I'm tempted to just Gorou skill and go on Noelle. Just get her burst naturally without any extra energy. Because like, I'm guessing they're gonna swap me off after I skill anyway. Like they're gonna overload me, try to kill me with the conductive. Honestly, if they kill me, it might even be a benefit if I draw. I haven't lost yet.
Fall in.
Let's see. What do they do?
Blitz.
Okay, yeah, they're just swapping me. Cool. Cool.
Steady as stone.
Skill and then Covenant of Rock, Woven, Glowing Rings, normal attack. Get enough for the burst. Actually, even this could be
Try not to
in the
enjoy this too
part
much.
equation. What? But like, this is gonna swap me off, so you're not gonna get use of. You're not gonna get use out of the conductive. Why would you do that? Yeah, just woven. Honestly, I will even do this. Let's see what I draw here. See, I could just kill Lisa. I could. Actually, you know what would be optimal here? Unironically?
Ready and waiting.
Sacking Gorou. He dies to the pyro and then
All forces.
I take a bunch of damage on Noelle, but she still has 8 health because she's a 12 health character now. And now what are they gonna do? Hit me again? With who? I mean, I guess they could swap to Xiangling and then use a skill to deal 1 pyro to me, but like, if they don't have a quick scope, I could just kill Xiangling. My burst deals 6 right now. Not quite. With a weapon it would be 7, but I guess it's not quite 8. So they do have that going for them. Yeah, 6. This. Why did my audio glitch out? You know what? For now, I'm just gonna burst.
Time to
Like,
clean up.
the 1 extra damage is not gonna make any difference. Burst.
Eat this!
Star Signs Burst is interesting. It is definitely interesting. I equip Gamblers on her, and then I normal attack. Now what?
Dinner's gonna burn.
Okay, now I can safely go
As
on
you
Noelle.
wish.
And I can... do this, draw a card off of Flowing Rings. That is a really good card to draw. That is indeed a really good card to draw here. And they're just
What a
dead.
sorry.
I guess I'll continue. I guess I'll. That overloading thing got me messed up. I'll continue my topic in the next game, I guess. Game number 4. Yeah. Up against. Or 3, I think, might have been the game. I don't know. Up against a combo of sorts. A Clorend OTK, it seems like.
The campaign begins.
Interesting that they're going on Cookie first. You would think that they would just they would go on Toma and just turbo out his burst, so they can get to doing Clorend stuff as quickly as possible. But I guess not.
Our bond is strong.
They are absolutely gonna swap me off here with an overload. Question is, how much do I care?
Don't get too close.
Oh. Why would you do that? What? Why would you swap back to her? That is questionable behavior, to say the least. But yeah, as I was gonna say in the last game, my last video is my worst performing video ever. So, like, I thought it would do bad, but I didn't know it would do this bad. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't I should have taken the -1/-1 thing.
Stay close and you will live.
The -1 3 times. But I was expecting it to do bad, but I wasn't expecting it to do this bad. Because are they seriously gonna... You're just annoying. This isn't even a good play.
Don't get too close.
Like, it kind of is, but like...
Fall in.
Also, very much not. Like, you're spending so many resources on just keeping me out of
Supporting fire.
Raiden?
I will protect you.
What are we waiting for? But yeah, the last. Okay, okay, sure. My last video, which was the Wuthering Waves video, for those that don't know, did horrendously. Like it. I have one video that did about that bad before, but it still wasn't this bad. I gotta tune something, and I think it's this. No, I think it's this. Normal attack. Bulk. But yeah, like it seems nobody wants to watch me do anything but TCG, which is fine. I am, or like, I am still gonna upload the Wuthering Waves videos, but just not as the daily content. I think like I'll put out a GITCG video every day, but then for those who do care about the Wuthering Waves, I will upload them separately with no notification. Just they're just gonna be there at like a random point in the day whenever I'm done editing them, basically.
Into the shadows.
Okay, so next hit, Overload.
Steady as stone.
Let's do 2 damage. Get 2 shields. Get overloaded. She has flowing rings. Okay. You know what?
There is no escape.
Let's do this. I know you have gamblers. Go on, use them. I dare you. Use those gamblers. Use those earrings. You don't have gamblers earrings.
Under all silence.
Cool. That's your pyro gun. And I have this. And I have this.
Rally!
And I've just refreshed my buff. And I have crystallizers coming in. And you're fucked. Any responses? You're just swapping me into Noelle so I can keep going this turn instead of waiting for a later turn? Thank you, I guess. Do I still have... Yeah, I still have one more princess thing.
As a good knight should.
You better swap. I can kill her here, even without the summons. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You better swap. And I can kill her as well. Don't think I can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste the boar princess. Might as well. Unfortunately, I don't get the crystallize here, but like, they're gonna go on Toma, they're gonna swap me. But like, before that, I'm gonna hit him for like 3 billion damage. My dice are terrible, so that's something. Actually, no, they swap me first, and then I do 3 billion damage. Like, if they skill here with Toma, I can just
Fire it up!
go back to Noelle.
As you wish.
See how much I care. But yeah. Like, there are some people that watch the Wuthering Waves video, clearly, because it has an hour and a half watch time. So there's like, given that it's half an hour, there's like 3 people that watched it. Okay, so his burst doesn't kill. So I'm just good to go. But yeah. I mean, they could maybe threaten me here with like Glorend burst? Maybe? No. No, they can't. But yeah. There are some people that are interested. Clearly. And there were some people that were interested while I was streaming, so I am gonna keep up the Wuthering Waves. It's just not gonna be the daily upload replacing GITCG, because people just don't care enough for that to happen. GG's.
The victor is declared.
Game, I've lost track. I couldn't tell you which one it is. Up against Quick and Aggro without Technari for some reason, which I don't understand why, because he is kind of like the best card in the deck.
Stay close and you will live.
Starting on Kirara, so it's not even like a Flames of War thing. It's not like a Yamiko Flames of War deck, it's just something. I don't even know what they're doing here, to be honest with you. Okay, that's fine. Yes, it does protect my Raiden. Okay. That's interesting. So, they could potentially... She's in Azuman, right? Yeah, so they... And I didn't see them play in Azuma Rise, did they? They did not. But if they do, they could potentially have the Booyah skill here. So I do need to protect my Raiden just a little bit. Because otherwise I would get hit with 6 damage. Normal attack, really? Are you perhaps seeing the flaw in your deck now? But yeah, if this deck keeps performing this well, I could clickbait the hell out of it. It's like, one thing I noticed with well, I guess I didn't notice it with that video, but like, I've noticed before as well, is that like high win rate really draws people in. So like when I uploaded the cutscene video, that's like
Nothing lasts forever.
insane 90% win rate deck or something like that.
Prepare to move out.
It did a lot better than usual, and it got a lot more like, well, I guess yeah, I guess it did do better than usual. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it. But like,
Press the advantage.
I should have used hard here, but yeah, like, if this deck keeps winning, I could just do 100% win rate, because right now it's like, it's won like 6 games in a row, I think. 1 in testing, 4 on video so far. one rematch that didn't make it into the video. Like, it's technically not... It technically wouldn't be a lie that it has a 100% win rate. But... yeah. Like, when I said the 90% win rate thing on the Kutzing deck, I didn't expect people to take it seriously, because, like, it's not a good deck. Like, in the slightest. Like, it's...
As you wish.
I won't even pretend like it's a good deck. Like, it's a playable deck. You can play it in, like, Arena of Champions and, like, random matchmaking. But, like,
Right here.
I would never take the Kutzing deck to, like, a tournament. Which, like, to be fair, most people don't care about tournaments. So, you know, there is that.
As a good knight should.
My normal attack may look like it costs 1,
Right
but
now.
that's because Gladiators isn't active. I can do this, do this. Gladiators will be active now. And now Forest Regalia is going to give me 2
What a
dice.
dreadful
And
ending.
my next normal attack is going to cost 2. So if they... I was going to say if they go on Kirara, she's dead, but I guess our item is the better play. Especially with that. Yeah, actually they don't have Dendro. They can't quicken me here, so that was pointless. Yeah, that was completely pointless. You could have just saved that for next round when they do like item skill and then they can do it afterwards. But yeah, I've pretty much won the game. But it's interesting how the 90% win rate thing is like worked. Because there was somebody under that video that was like, I tried this deck and it was really good and something. And I was like, really? Like, I'm just thinking to myself, the Kurzing deck? Really? Because it is a usable deck. Don't get me wrong, it can win games. But like, I don't think it's quite as good as people think it is. Like, the 90% win rate really does do wonders for clickbait. Like, it's not wrong to say that it was 90% win rate, because it technically was, but damn. I guess I'm gonna give this to him. Bonk.
A grave. Over.
And yes, I'm aware that her burst would kill Noelle here, but I haven't lost yet, and like 3 billion dice, so I actually want her to die.
I am a disgrace to the knights.
So I haven't lost yet. I do a skill.
Pull in.
They end the round, which is gonna hit me. Broke Heart of Kvarena. That's not quite what I want to see. I need to play one more card for him to die. So I think I'm just gonna burst. I mean, burst just wins me the game here. But it's funnier to do this. And just kill him. And then just win with Raiden. It is the funnier way to win.
Waiting.
Game. I think this would be 7. No, it's game 7 total, but like on the video I think it's like 5. I don't know. I've lost track. I should really stop saying the game number. I'm not going to stop, but
The campaign
I probably
begins.
should stop. Their deck is kind of scary. I just lied. No, it's not. I just thought about it for a second. It is absolutely not. If it had cube, if it had cryo cube, it's really scary. But like, I don't know about Yai and Miko. Or I don't know about Ganyu and Ayaka. Like, Ayaka's fine with Miko. Ganyu's really bad. Because like, the whole idea of Miko in like this kind of deck is
Show them.
is probably the like Flames of War thing. And like, if you're doing Flames of War, then you want characters that either can hit a bunch or have like characters that have some sort of cost reduction and can hit a bunch of times, or someone like Jin Yan who can just like keep it up by herself because of her burst deals just so much damage, or she in general deals so much damage. No, I'm not gonna play the Resonance. Because here they can deal 4 damage, which doesn't kill me, but then if after I burst, it would the second part of that would kill me, and it would just give me a free swap, and potentially I haven't lost yet if I had drawn it here. And if I need to protect myself, I could just play it later. But I don't believe they're gonna like Adeptus Temptation me here. They could soup me, but like not only is that not guaranteed, but it's also like, why would you play soup in this deck? Well, soup is fine actually. Soup is fine with Flames of War. It does give a cost. It does give you cost reduction. It does give you extra damage. It's fine, but like once again, questionable choice. So, like no Flames of War in this deck. No quick swap. Okay, that doesn't kill. That does not kill with any of your characters. So I'm gonna get a draw here. I'm gonna be able to... Really now? Okay. So, do I bar Princess? No.
Now you shall perish.
It doesn't change anything. Like here I'm gonna swap into Gorou and burst anyway. It doesn't matter if I get an extra die or not. Cool.
Ready and waiting.
What are we thinking about exactly? You know what? I'm just gonna let you think. But yeah, for those that might be interested in me playing Wuthering Waves, the video's there, in case you didn't know. Like maybe, like perhaps there is somebody interested that didn't see it, but likely not.
Press the advantage.
Let's do burst here, get some crystallizes, get the buff in. And because they're going first, they're probably gonna kill him. Please tell me I haven't lost yet. It might. I guess Strategize can find it for me. It can also give me extra dice in other ways. But yeah, I'm hoping for, and I haven't lost yet. Actually, I don't need to be hoping for that because Noelle already has burst. But I guess I could do double burst this round for some reason. Okay. Frostflake? No, Frostflake doesn't kill. It doesn't kill anybody actually. It's gonna leave 2 characters on. No, it's gonna kill Raiden. Because it's 2 piercing and then 1 pierce. And then 1 piercing from the Electro. Yeah. From the Superconduct. But Gorou is gonna be left on 1. If they have Gamblers here, they absolutely should Frostflake. The audio bugged out for a second. What was that? But yeah. And for those that, and like, here's the thing about the Wuthering Waves videos. I am gonna keep uploading them, not just because, oh, that's nice. That is good for them. Actually, that's better for
All
me,
forces,
because,
retreat.
I mean, I should have played the Boar Princess. No, they were going first, I couldn't have. But that's better for me, because, like, they spent all their dice. And they free swapped me to Noelle. Please give me the cost reduction. Plus 2 damage is also fine. Yes.
Time to clean up.
I have 2 extra dice, and then I have 2 more from Boar Princess. I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, for those that don't know why I'm playing Wuthering Waves or why I would want to be uploading videos, I have heard that there's a card game coming next patch. There were some kind of leaks about it. So like, I mean, it makes sense that like the TCG player would go play the other gacha game card game.
What a dreadful ending.
Do this, I do this, do this. And now unfortunately I don't have the kill, but I do have this. I do have just way too many shields. And I'm gonna get a few more. Just one more. And here are just a skill kills. But yeah, there is a card game coming, so like I want to get some of the Wuthering Waves community into this channel before that happens. Or like I want to build a backlog so that whenever I do start playing the card game, people could be interested and just go watch these videos back. But like my current viewers don't care. And like a lot of you might start to care when the card game comes out, because it's like you're here for card games and you might watch that card game. So like, you know, like even if I don't upload videos for Wuthering Waves, I will be playing it. Okay, Lucky, why would you stick around for this long if you're just gonna surrender? That should be about it for the games. It's been 50 minutes already, according to my footage, my recording. I don't need to drag it out for any longer. I don't need to make it an hour. You get the point about Wuthering Waves. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. If you don't, cool. I'm not gonna force you. I am gonna upload the regular amount of GITCG. It's not gonna replace it. I just wanted to see how much people care. But yeah, as you can see, the deck performs as expected. If you get to do your combo, you kind of kill people. If you don't, it's a bit scarier, but you can still pull it back. What's interesting is that this deck is, I think, the first one in any of my videos that has 100% win rate. Now, does that mean it's good? No, absolutely not. You could do a lot better. Like, you can kill on round 2 even. Even like Gorou could enable that without the other 2. Like Gorou could enable Ajdaha maybe to kill on round 2, but like, yeah, it's just like it's not the greatest deck ever, but it is undefeated, and I will clickbait with that. But as you can see, it's definitely functioning. If you want to play it, you absolutely could, and it is fun. I love me some Noelle. I wonder if Grovile is gonna be here. For those of you that don't know, he's like the world's biggest Noelle fan. Like, if he is here, then I bet he's gonna love this deck. But yeah, I mean that's about it. If you want to play this deck, deck code is gonna be in the description as always. If you like the video, you can like it. If you want to see more, you can subscribe. Potentially turn on the notifications, join the Discord, whatever. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. I read every comment. I respond to some of them. I try to respond to as many as possible. And yeah, that's about it. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.